All right, really quick, I'm just going to give you this. Go. Let me know. Go tiene. Over there. Okay, go. Yeah, the sun's not doing anything. It's daytime.
No. Yeah.
Sorry, it's my son.
Yes, mommy. In morning time.
Yeah, morning time. Go over there. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna put now, I'm gonna put an inequality instead of an equal sign. So what is an inequality? If it has one of these, it's pretty much the same thing that we've been doing for a while. Move the move the number that's bothering your x and then divide by the number. That's pretty much it. With a little bit of difference. It has very little difference, okay? So I'm gonna move the 5. I'm gonna subtract, and that's 10 minus 5, which is 5. And then you have 2x is less than or equal to 5. Right? If it looks like an L, this is less. If it's the other one, it's greater. Okay? So then the 2 is bothering my x, so what do you do with that 2?
Um, you divide by 2.
You divide by 2. So then x is less than or equal to 5 over 2. You're going to leave it as a fraction unless you can simplify. Things that you can simplify are something like this, 10 divided by 2. But if you can't, then you leave it like this. Okay?
Okay.
And then what you're going to do is you're going to make a number line with the number that you got. So in this case, it's 5 over 2. That's going to be your number from your number line. And then you're going to decide whether you're going to shade on the left side or on the right side. So in this case, you're going to go directly to your symbol, wherever the symbol is pointing to. So just think of it as an arrow. It's pointing to your left. This one is pointing to your right. Let me go ahead and hide this thing. So therefore, you're going to shade to your left. Okay? It has a little line, so that means you're including that number. To include that number, we put a little closed circle. And then we have our, I'm going to give you this. And then we have this. Do you remember that one or no?
No, not that one.
These are the ones with closed because it has a little line.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is open. And since it's open, your line is going to be dotted. Okay. Are you good so far?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to erase this. I'm going to start again. You have 2x minus, let's do negative 2x minus 10 is greater than or equal to 20. So you're going to do the same steps. You're going to do plus 10 plus 10. So this is going to be 30. So then you have negative 2x is greater than or equal to 30. Okay? You're going to do the same steps that we were doing before. You're going to divide by negative 2. You're going to divide by negative 2. And this is when it's a little bit of difference. This is the only difference that you're going to see. If you divide by a negative, dividing by a negative, If you divide or multiply by a negative, then you're going to flip the inequality. Okay? So that means that that's why I circle when it's a negative, you circle and you remember to flip this thing. It's not going to be greater than anymore. It's going to be less than. It's still going to be equal to. It's going to cancel. So you have x greater than or equal to 30 divided by 2. What is it?
Mm,
So it is 15.
oh,
So negative 15, you're going to do your number line. Negative 15. And you're going to shade on the, where are you going to shade?
to the right.
To the right, open or closed?
Closed.
Because it's equal to. Okay? Equal to, remember it's including that number. Are you good so far?
Yes.
Okay. I'll give you like 3 more examples and then remember that you need to do the daily class check-in. I'll show you right now where that is at. But all right, so then you have 3x. Let's do parentheses so you can see the one with parentheses. Okay, so then what are you going to do here?
Add 10.
Not yet, because it has
Oh,
parentheses.
I didn't see that.
So anyways, you have negative 3x plus 30 is greater than or equal to 20. So what did I do? I multiplied. Whenever you have a number outside, you need to multiply it. Okay? Don't forget. Remember it has those parentheses. Parentheses means multiplication. All right, so then you have minus 30. Minus 30. You're going to cancel. 20 minus 30. What is it?
10.
Negative 10. Negative 3x. Divide by
3.
negative
Negative
3.
3.
Good. Cancel. So then you have, this is 1, okay? So then you have x. You divide it by a negative. So what happens?
You flip the
Don't,
inequality.
don't forget, because a lot of people do. Negative divided by negative is a positive. You leave it like that. Do not change it to a decimal. Leave it as a fraction. And then we're going to shade on the left.
Left.
This is going to be closed. You good?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Next one. Um, all right. What do you think you're going to do here? Think about it. Anyway, so what you're gonna do is the best things to do here whenever you see this, put a little one underneath. Are you awake? Make sure you log into your classroom. It's very late already. It's because I have 3 kids, so they're little. So it's hard to do this at home with them here. Anyways, so do this, do this. So you're gonna cross multiply. That's what you're gonna do. Remember the butterfly?
Yes.
So this is gonna be 20 times 3, which is 60. X. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. So then it's gonna be 40 greater than 10. This is not going to change. Okay? Not yet. Unless you multiply or divide by a negative. But we didn't do that. So I'm going to leave it as, and then I'm going to subtract the 40. Okay?
Okay.
Now it's 10 minus 40, right? You're good?
Yes.
It's greater than. We have 60x. Think of it as just using without zeros because those are going to cancel eventually. You're going to see right now that if I divide this by 60, these are going to cancel, right? So this is pretty much x. I didn't divide by a negative. It's still positive. Even though your answer is negative, you're not going to flip this unless the bottom one is negative. Only if you divide by a negative. Yes?
Yes.
So it's going to be greater than negative 3 over 6 is actually what? You can divide both of them
2.
by 3. So 3 divided by 3?
9.
No, 3 divided by
Oh,
3.
oh, 1.
1. 6 divided by 3?
Uh, hmm.
How many 3 is going to 6?
9.
No, you're dividing. 6 divided by 3. 3. And then
2.
another 3. 2. Negative half. It's going to be your answer. 1 over 2. This is actually open. Leave it open. And you're going to shade on the right side. I don't think I put any of these in there, but just in case later they in the iExcel program or in the Imagine Learning program, they give you something like this, you know how to do it. Because eventually we're gonna keep going on some other stuff. This is just this you should have learned it on jam in 8th grade, but siempre se les olvida a todos. Tan bárbaros. Anyways, last one. I can let you go. So you'd be 5x um, times negative 2. You know what? No, not times negative 2. 5x plus 10 greater than 3x over negative 2. Okay? So what you're going to do here, this one's a little bit more complex, but think of this as you're going to have to put it over here. Because this is dividing, to get rid of it, you multiply on this side. You understand or no?
Yes.
So this is dividing on the right side. If you want to get rid of it on this side, you have to multiply on both sides, right? You multiply here and here, then these are going to cancel, right?
Yes.
So, and then you're going to multiply times negative. Now, what happens though when you multiply times negative? Multiply or divide times negative. What happens to this?
It flip.
So I'm going to flip it. Don't forget to flip it. Every time you divide by a negative that is not on the same side already, if you're grabbing it from another place and doing it on the other side, if you're dividing or multiplying by a negative, you have to change the sign. You have to. So it's negative 10x minus 20. And then this is just, I'm just going to rewrite it, 3x, because we got rid of that negative 2. Now here, you have to do a couple of things. You have to move the 20 and you have to move the 3 as well because the 3 has an x. Do you see that?
Yes.
I'm going to move the 3x and I'm going to move the 20. Okay? So then this is going to be negative 10 and negative 3. You owe 10, you owe 3. How much do you owe?
7. 7. Oh wait. Oh no. 13.
13 because you're both negative, right?
Yeah.
And then 20. And then you divide by negative 13. And what happens when you divide by a negative?
You flip it again.
You flip it again. Don't forget to flip it. Every time you multiply, you have to flip it. So then cancel, cancel. So this is x greater than 20 over 13, which is negative. And then you do your number line. This is the easy part. Once you get your answer, you're going to open circle this. Why is it open? Because it doesn't have a little equal to in the bottom. And then you're going to shade on the right. Okay.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm going to upload the video. I'm going to stop recording right now. I'm going to upload the video just in case